What's good, fellow CEOs? Welcome to the Irony of Gaming, and today, the Omen 5 has released. So we got one more Omen after this one, and I think this is when they're going to start releasing Figurian. But so far, this is the 5th one that's happening. Now, what I'm a bit concerned a bit for this one because as you know about what happened with the patch notes, they released the Guardian of Saphira again, and we all know what ended up happening the last time they added that raid into a patch notes. A city ended up falling. So the fact that this is charades this time, oh man, I have some concerns, you know, because I think they might start killing off characters. Now we almost lost some characters. We had a close call on on the front bay one, but this one I'm hoping it's another close call. But I think this might be a major sacrifice in this one before things get even way more worse than it already is. So yeah, we're gonna see what's going on with that. Also too, I was recovering a bit from a cold for about a week. So I was like sick for about a week last week, and I just now recovered maybe a few days ago. So if I do sound a little weird or whatnot, well, you know the reason why. But yeah, let's continue this. Let's start this. La Traviata. Oh, hold on. Give me 1 second. Gotta go get something. I have to go get my cup. Oh, there it is. Pour a little bit of salsa water. Flavored, of course. All right. Let's see what this is all about. Been waiting for this to go on. All right, so let's see what this Omen 5 is going to be. So this should be charades this time, I believe. Okay, let's see what the theme song is all about. I'm getting some Swan vibes with this one. Okay. Is there a drop to this one? Oh, you know what this is like too? It's kind of like a mixture of Swan's theme along with Figurian's theme. Like the theme song that we ended up hearing at the beginning of the Omens. Okay. Okay, so this is gonna be an interesting one. So before I start, I do suspect that, at least I would like to think that, because Swan popped up on the topic because her face is right there, but I would like to think that Swan is still alive based on what happened the last time. I don't think that someone like her would would perish that easily, especially since we know she's we know that she's an antagonist and whatnot. So or was, but I still believe that even if I think personally that even if one makes a contract with a demon lord, that they still would be that they still have the means of the abilities of an antagonist. I don't think their abilities would just disappear into thin air like that, but we'll see what happens. Also too, I'm going to talk about anything spoiler related, talk about other sub streams and whatnot. I mean, I'm going to count down from 5 seconds. Ooh, excuse me, I burped. I'm gonna count down from 5 seconds. That's gonna give you guys enough time to mute the video. And once I'm done talking about what I'm talking about, I'm going to rotate my mouse just like this, and that's going to give you guys the signal to unmute the video, and then we'll continue on. And of course, if I'm going to start any of the the missions or anything like that, the rule for me is I am obligated to only use units that's part of the same squad. So there may be some situations where I might have to do a collaborative effort, as you can see where I had to do this a few times on some of the omens and even some of the main episodes too, just to get through specific missions, because they do require specific things to happen. So we'll see if we end up having to do that in this one as well. But yeah, let's continue on. Ooh, that's Richard. During his time in the multinational coalition force. Oh, hold on 1 second. Does the music just end up? Oh, did you see this? Look at this. The omen just got even crazier. Yo, this is insane. Okay, so it is charade. Okay, there we go. Coalition force, Richard risked his life to defend charade. Yo, you know what would be insane if it turns out that Richard was never dead and it was like an illusion? Because we do know that Swan can create illusions and whatnot, but that's a far stretch though. But that would be like Giga Brain right there. He continues to devote himself to the city. Hold on 1 second. Just gotta check something. All right, cool. Oh, wait. Is that? Okay. She managed to get 2 tickets. Internet International Criminal Organization, Six Wings. So, also too, I did mention something about this. This was during when I was doing the recap for episode 5. I was thinking that possibly there is a possibility that Six Wings is exactly what it seems like, where it's 6 members. Because if you look in the world map, there are 6 locations within the city that makes up the entire world, and that's a possibility that each member is in control of each city, or is responsible for getting intel for each city. That was a theory that I ended up having in episode 5. The main episode 5. So I'm wondering if that is true. And when you think about it too, it's like we know of 4 already. So I wonder who's the other 2. If this theory is true. Well, I could say. A curtain greeting. Oh, she set him up anyway. How long ago was this? Years ago. Not even a particular number. Just years. So we can at least assume it's over 2 years. Ooh. You know, I wonder if us as the administrator is in this play as well. You know what I think? I think she ended up causing that level 2 CSC thing, which made Osmondia's leave and then have her show up to extract info. Wait a minute. Violetta. Why does that name? That name sounds so familiar. Like, wasn't that Swan's real name? I might be remembering that incorrectly. I have to look that up later. Because I do remember that her real name was spoken of before a while back. The Wandering Woman. That's really interesting. It does fit. I guess in a way you could also compare it to, like, Swan's plans and the way that her past is, considering, what she had to deal with in losing a world. Honestly, too. The Wandering Woman. You know what? Just in case, too. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so for those of you that didn't mute the video, so when I see this, like, the way that the titling is for this, it kind of makes me think back to her, like, to the substream for Swan, where it's like, it goes like to a deeper story where, where she's an antagonist without a world. That's usually what I see it as, and the way that she is like, she's like forever wandering in a world that she doesn't belong in, a world that she can never call her own. It's kind of a poetic type of thing, especially when she's explaining this story where she finds it beautiful, even though she knows the tragic end that the woman goes through. And I think it's like, this might be one of the biggest inspirations, which causes her to try and create something similar to this, maybe even surpassing it, in having her meeting her tragic end to try and make it as beautiful as possible, and to also make only a few spectators to witness this, which is one of her, well, I guess you could say one of the persons where she's the biggest fan of, which is the administrator, because I guess in a way she may possibly see a relation to what the administrator is doing, and I guess in a way she kind of finds that beautiful as well, in comparing it to this play of what he's doing with all the sacrifices. And I guess you could say too that the administrator himself is a wandering person as well, where he's wandering across worlds and even sometimes time itself. But it's like, uh, where exactly, where is the administrator's original world? Kind of makes you think in a way. And it could be possibly that one area where the original sin had happened. So that, that could be exactly where it all started. But I just thought it was interesting how, maybe she's possibly making these type of connections or forming these type of connections on what she's saying and whatnot. But yeah, it's something pretty cool to think about. 1885. Wow, she's really spouting the year. Ooh, she's immediately going for it. Oh, so they do know. So okay, so all this, so I would think that all the seniors and maybe possibly all the ranking, all the other administrator the administration employees, I think that they're all aware then of this whole thing. That would make sense. I would have thought that the seniors are the ones who had the utmost top secrecy on what's been happening. But maybe it's a possibility that the entire organization knows. But I'm still thinking that maybe it's like to a certain extent. Interesting. Ooh. You know what I think too? Just in case. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So for those of you who didn't mute the video, what I think as well, that possibly this might be one of the other reasons why Na Yubin ordered Swan to be killed as well, because maybe it's because of the type of information that she was sharing with the administration, which ultimately probably ended up getting, Amy locked up in the first place, because they specifically knew the location of where they were going to go based off the information that Swan gave them. And I think that Na Yubin knew about this, but he was just biding his time until, just waiting until the time was right to try and take her down. But it seems like she operated a lot faster than he expected, or he just knew already and he didn't do anything to stop it, especially when he knew exactly who she was to begin with. But what I would like to know though is we already ended up getting a scene where, Lee Ji-soo meets Na Yubin and he brings her to the crew of Six Wings. But I wonder if she was the first one. If I remember correctly, I think he met Amy first. And the only reason why I say he met Amy first is because if you one could suspect that Amy's last name, which is called Amy First Wing, that might have been the first. She might be the first one to join the Six Wings, so she might be the first wing. And then Lee Ji-soo might be the second wing, which means that Swan could potentially be the third. So I really want to see, because I don't think we had a scene yet where she first met Na Yubin. So I would definitely like to, see a specific scene about that. But yeah, but it just seems to be really interesting because it seems like from the start she was already planning this. Because we all know that she's an agent for the, she's an apostle for the Demon Lord, Thagirian. But you know what? I wonder too if Na Yubin knows that. I think he did, and I think that I think that there was a substream where I guess or maybe Amy mentioned it or something like that, or talks about it, or Lee Ji-soo, where he says that he'd rather keep Swan close so that she's controllable, even though he knows that she's an apostle, but it's best to keep her around, rather than not knowing exactly where she is and knowing, I guess expecting an unsuspecting attack from her. So he had her join the Six Wings, basically just to keep a closer eye on her. But yeah, that's something interesting. They pursued them in secrecy for years. You don't say. So wait a minute, the name itself hasn't been made public, yet they are an international threat and known to be an international threat? How many secret organizations know about them? Is it just the administration? Because I do know that they are mentioned in specific substreams. One of the seasonal ones as well. Actually, they were they were actually mentioned too in like very previously main episodes, like at main episode like maybe 4 and 5. If you manage to put like if you manage to piece the puzzles together, because they did say it a little bit vague, but it was like you knew who knew. Ooh, she even tells him. Oh man, I love this theme song. It's just too epic. It's badass. Oh, okay. So Nayubin had ordered her to do this. Okay. I do remember this part. I forget which substream it was though. It might have been either in one of the main episodes or her substream. Ooh, our interests will only align until the first Clipoth game is won. Spoken like a true antagonist. To return everything to the very beginning. To accept any role, no matter what it would be. Miracles piled upon miracles. Yep. That's exactly what ended up happening. Ooh, this is interesting. I've never seen a color like this before. And we know exactly who the other person is. Oh, wait a minute. This is a different one. John Smith? I hope you win the clap-off game and prove it. Antagonist and John Smith. John Smith. Have we heard of this name before? If we haven't heard of this name before, you know what would be interesting? If this maybe given a hint of another member of Six Wings. Be an official counter of each city is to be a grade S counter, of course. That is only a minimum requirement. Really? So you need more than that. $10. Okay, so 10 hours before the Omen Protocol. Alright. So we're kind of like almost in the present. Oh wow, this is the actual scale. Oh, okay. It seemed like this was like a younger version of her, but it doesn't seem like it. So this is like basically the same. That's what I'm looking for. This is like the same. I can't even. I lost my train of thought. This is like around I guess like same present time and whatnot. Uh-oh. I wonder what type of beer can is that? Man, they just calling. Oh, right, right. Okay, so this was during the time of what's it called? This might be during the time of Esther Rosa's story, her substream. Which, if you haven't read that, I recommend you guys read that. That was a really good one. It's a lot of nostalgia behind that one as well. I think you guys will really enjoy it. But also too, I did make a video on it as well, so you can feel free to check that out. I have it in the playlist section of like CounterSide substreams. But if it's not in the substreams, it might have been like one of the main episodes, so you could check there too, just in case. But it's up there. I'll block her in. Of course. Oh, okay. So this is. Oh, okay. So this is hours. So this is probably like maybe days after the incident with Esther Rosa's story. Okay. So this is like a little bit more present time, even though it's like from what they're saying, like 10 hours before the Omen thing, right? 10 hours before the Omen protocol. Yeah. Oh man, this is about to get really fast. They're wasting no time. Huh? What the hell? Holy shit, this is interesting. Okay. This has taken a very surprising turn. Ooh, the monastery. Oh, hey, it's been a while since we've seen Lambda. with the whole emote jester face. Interesting. A deep still lake, huh? Uh-oh. Yep. Ooh, is this may possibly be where we can see them. So guys, if you haven't seen this substream yet, I highly recommend you guys read it. It's called Burnett Never Dies. A really good one, but also tragic. That is crazy. No one may be tried twice for the same crime. A separate offense. Huh. Is it Lucia she's hiding? Oh, and the other girl. The one affected by the pale moon. The vampire chick. Oh, she does know. She knows. Oh shit. This one was an interesting one too. It it was a lot more interesting than I thought it would. Than I originally thought it would be. It was a pretty cool story. Oh right, she did. I think this was back in Regina's substream, which man, that was a really good substream. If you haven't read that one, oof, I highly recommend you read that one. Uh oh. Now here's the real Agnes. Oh, that's a big threat. What? Benedict Constantine. No way. I was wondering what happened to him. Oh man, so just in case, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So there's a there's a substream. I I don't remember the name of it, but it has something to do with Benedict's investigation, right? So what ended up happening was what was this other chick's name? Because she's part of the religion group, the religion group that was like doing investigations and whatnot, and I think she was a ranger. She might have been a ranger. Hold on, let me search this up real quick. Or she might have either been a ranger or she was a support unit. She's possibly a ranger. Oh, Biblada. I think her name is, yeah, Biblada. Biblada was she took on another, she was, I think she took on a role, right, and she was in like the holy monastery. But Benedict was one of the people who was investigating the situation. So what ended up happening was that Benedict discovered the situation, but it was too late, because what ended up happening is that he ran into Eve, and I'm not sure where the time frame comes from, but I think that Eve was always around to a specific at a specific point, and she ended up corrupting Benedict, and I'm not sure what she showed him or whatnot, or maybe it was another person, but I do suspect that it was Eve who did this, and she ended up corrupting Benedict. So Benedict completely flipped and turned on the holy monastery, and he ended up joining the society. But once he joined the society, that was it. We never heard anything about him until now. This is crazy. But after this one right here, I'll show you guys which substream it is. But this was interesting. I was like, are they ever gonna talk about this? And it looks like they have. If you guys were wondering about who this character is, there's a substream that um, it may not be as dramatic or whatnot, but it's a very interesting substream to read, because it's one of those mystery investigations. And at the time, you there were like the substream gave hints on exactly, who the next unit was going to be. But yeah, I do recommend you do read it if you're interested in knowing more about who Benedict is and how this situation ended up happening. But I'll show you the substream after this one here. Oh, he's going to the Grand Dimension. Oh yeah, this is it. We might end up seeing the Knight. So basically, for this substream, it was a really old one back then. Where is it? It should be on the. it should be like on the bottom section. Bottom of the shade. No, the uncrying. This should be after, maybe after Regina's substream. No, this might be a supplement episode. Yeah, this definitely might be a supplement episode. There it is, right here. This is it. This is the one that you would want to look at. So this gave like a big hint on who the next unit was going to be before before one of the main episodes. But this was I guess this takes place like a little after the Qliphoth games, the first one. This was an interesting one with the investigation. Aside from this, what was it? It was right here, and this would ultimately lead a little bit closer to when Regina's story ended up happening, which this was a really good one. I really liked this one. But yeah, it was crazy stuff. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back, and hold on, check something real quick. All right, there we go. All right, so we got our first mission, but yeah, those were the two substreams, really good ones. Can't stop dancing. I'll run to wherever you are. This must be one of the play lines. Okay, so we got our first mission. All right, let's see what this is about. Level 150. Okay, Dorothy. This is an interesting one too. With the weapon that she possesses. Now there is a few. There is like one or two substreams that I have not read yet about this group. I have to plan a day one of these from one of these days on reading it. All right, let's see who we're gonna use. We're gonna use Horizon, but we can't do like what we was doing before with the previous 5 episodes, main episodes, because this is where this situation gets real.
동력 효율이 향상되었습니다.
Three hours before the Omen Protocol. Okay. One second. Okay, that works. All right. Yep. The parasite has been confirmed. Uh-oh. Right, that's right. It is a part of that, isn't it?
잇몸 등장!
버튼 놈만 덤벼.
공격 준비 완료.
전광석화. 좀 아플 거다.
한 예측 샷! 제어할게.
다들 모여.
내 친구 괴롭히지 마. 건들면 볼 거야.
공감도 엑스프레스 동준님 포기하시죠.
건들면 볼 거야.
어디?
오지 마. 건들면 꽤 아플 거야.
동준님 포기하시죠.
다들 모여.
요격하겠습니다.
괴롭히지 마. 건들면 꽤 아플 내 친구 괴롭히지. 건들면 볼
좀
거야.
아플 거다.
화났다. 잡아먹힐 거야.
부스트.
오지 마.
어디?
영웅은 무조건 이긴다니깐요.
Nice. Man, that is really high up. Did she pass out? Yeah, she did. Oh, okay. The Pridwin Institution. Man, there's a lot of secret organizations that's happening. You got the Six Wings, you got the administration, you got Delta 7, you got the Pridwin Institution, you got the Society, you got the Children of I know I'm gonna butcher that name, Yabathal or something like that. Crazy stuff. That would be quite the task if you're trying to look for the Pridwin institution. Usually they find you, not the other way around. Oh. No way, is it him? Oh no, it's Benedict. Oh man. Okay.
맥박이 빨라지려던 참인데.
Oh yeah, this is gonna get crazy. What a mad dog bears his fangs for. Alright, here we go. So we got the nuns. Actually, for the nuns, who's part of the same squad? Let me see. Who's in there? Okay, she's in there. Got it. I guess we could just use the other copies anyway, because I think she was like she should be 110. Where is she? Oh, there she is.
뭐야? 끝내주는데? 이건 어디 쓰는 도구죠?
You know what? No, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna use something stronger. Is it in this one? Yes, it is.
이건 어디 쓰는 도구죠?
Alright, that should do. We'll see what happens. Oh, Sparrow. $2,000 anti-personnel combat drones. Interesting. Is her nervous system disconnected because of the tech that she has? Because I know that there was like an incident where she needs to have that. Yep. Ooh. There they go. Oh, they're here too? Oh man, this is gonna get crazy. It's a holy war right here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they can handle Lucia. Yeah, this is gonna be crazy.
뭐 필요하면 말만 해. 물론 유료지만. 뭐가 문제야?
Man, we're fighting a whole awakening.
적을 휘몰아치고 있잖아. 느껴지시나요? 상큼하게. 아멘. 바삭하게. 다시 한번. 상큼하게. 감히 옆에서 등을 돌렸겠다. 성부와 성자야. 아 몰라. 그냥 죽어. 다리 봤네. 한번 악령의 등을 상큼하게 어가려고 할줄 알고 모든 게 뜨거운 냉통에 바삭하게 조속히
Man, she is so
부탁드립니다.
tame.
승인, 어째서 또 이런 시련을?
The whole background just disappeared? What is happening?
영웅은 무조건 이긴다니깐요.
Who did that? One hour before the Omen Protocol. Ooh. Are they planning to summon Eve? No way. Is it possible that Eve is gonna try and ally herself with Thagirian? Yalda Boeth. Yalda Boeth. Yep, here we go. Ooh, really? So the deans of the society are official administration counter level combatants. That means that they are grade S's. So that would mean that Abigail is a grade S. Lucia would probably be considered a grade S. Actually, we could check their data as well, right? We should probably check that. But theoretically, for what they're saying in the story, these are like would be considered grade S type counters. Unless I'm reading that wrong. Yep, Lambda's here. Ooh, so we're really having this whole cult war happening
벌써
now.
끝났네. 시시하게.
I wonder if we're gonna see Regina. Ooh, okay. She knows. That is closer to a curse. Oh yeah, also too. Hold on, let's Oh, you know what? I can check on the other thing. I'll just keep that thought. And this is where it happened when he dies. An hour later. Right, this is what's happening during the this was during I think this was either the her substream or it was during the main episode. During Noelle's story with the main episode, but main episode 13. I don't even think it would even matter because a specific someone would prevent that from happening. As we all know, what ended up happening when the last time the administrator's life was in jeopardy. Which raises a lot of questions. And accomplish she did. Ooh, so we're getting like the real behind the scenes of what Yubin was thinking about. This is such a rare thing. I definitely pay close attention to this. Ah, so even Yubin suspected this. Right, that's how Yubin knew, because Lee Ji-soo told him. Ah, very perceptive now, Yubin. Deceives even themselves in order to fully immerse in a role. Ah, she's getting all flustered. Now he's just messing with her. You know what's really crazy too? What's really interesting? He seems to be adjusting very finely. He seems to be adjusting well to this new power that he acquired after the Clipoth games. Unless he's just not showing it. Because before he was struggling with it, but now he seems to be adjusting quite nicely to it. Yeah, this was a crazy one too. There's too many things that could go wrong. It'll all come to light eventually, but it's better to delay the moment as long as possible. She's the CEO of Joni and Maloney, and a top-tier lawyer. I love this theme song too. This is an epic one. I remember hearing this first time during the Halloween event when it first released in the global server. Such an epic theme song. Ooh, she cut his arm off? Oh, the tendons. Society is still as brutal as ever. Maniacs think in their own logical way. An interesting line. No. Did he just do what I think he did? He is not gonna try and bring it here. Is he trying to bring the Guardian of Sephiroth in here? Oh man, that is crazy. That's the whole reason why he's going to the Grand Crevice. Oh shit. Well, what if he is able to summon it? I wonder if they're able to stop it. Without end. Ooh, okay. This is probably gonna be bad. You know what? We might as well complete. Actually, hold on. Who is in the society members? Bum 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 bum. Because it should be like a few people within it. Despite what the story says, because, you know, they have their own thing here. Where are they? There it is. Okay, so we can use okay, we can use Regina. That's what we're gonna do then. We're gonna use Regina. I don't see a reason why not to go, why we shouldn't go all out. We're gonna use my Lucia. Alright, let's see what happens. The only lore she believed in is money. Yup. Man, this fight is pretty cool. It's pretty epic. Yo, she's got the sadistic look. Okay. Oh, he's just now, back then within that other subject, he's just now learning about this. Oh no, I think he did it. Yep. A whale? Wait a minute, a whale? No, there's no way that could... The whale? And this is probably exactly what she was talking about when she had that conversation with Lambda. Abigail's always playing multiple sides. She is the opportunist. She's very opportunistic. What exactly is this? 45 minutes before the Omen Protocol. Man, a category 5 is already here. By the Lotus administration? Oh, it's that CEO. Okay. Where was it? Lotus? Isn't that Wasn't that the it wasn't the one with Surya, but it was I forget who ended up killing this one. Oh, it is. Oh wait, this is the one with Surya. Oh, so this thing was a whale. And Surya was the one who ended up killing it. Varunastra. Varunastra? Yep, the Lotus administration, which was Surya. He ended up killing it. Man, Benedict, you fell so far. You know, it's really cool that they're starting to add in like the year one characters, because it took years before we knew exactly what these characters, what their purpose was in the game. You know, because the only thing we knew about was that they were just there in the game, just to, you know, use as fodder units or to use maybe in PvP if you didn't really have anything at all and these were the only units you had. But most of the times they were like used for like PvE content. But it's really cool that they're starting to really put these characters into the story now and showing what their role is. They definitely need to do a lot more with that. It is really cool. And also it gives you a reason to level them up as well. Now it would be good if they could like give them a nice little update of, you know, to make them more modern, you know, or what is it? To make them a bit more usable to, you know, to deal with today's meta. 'Cause a lot of them are just not capable of surviving specific situations, unless maybe if you 120 them, maybe they have like a small fraction of a chance. Wait a minute. You're late, and why are you interfering? I'm sorry, what? Isn't that a little oxymoronic? That don't make any sense. You're late, but why are you interfering? So you expected them to show up, but then at the same time you don't know why? Interesting. Hey, what? Yo, can you imagine that? Like, let's say you gonna get hit by a car or something, right? And then somebody like knocks you out of the way to save you, and like at the last second, and you just look at them like you're late. Also, why did you come to help me? It was like, what? Like, okay. Oh. I mean, Lucia is just as powerful. Although, in terms of experience, I don't know. I don't know who has the upper hand, but I mean, we all know that Lucia is an Awaken, so we would instantly know that. I mean, it's kind of like almost like decided that, yeah, Lucia is stronger. Alright, let's see what this thing's got.
조무래기들에게 겁먹을 쏘냐? 달빛이 충만하네. 돈 벌러 가볼까?
심판한다.
객티아만 있다면 적살 아프잖아. 느껴지시나요?
물어라.
겨우 이 정도야?
Damn, they already killed Lambda.
손을 향한 노래나게 청구해.
Oh no, she's right here.
심판자가
Oh wait, nah, they did kill her. Then she got resummoned again.
당신의 비밀을 몸을 놓지 않아.
Oh no.
자신의 무지함을
그대가 느껴지시나요? 감히 우리 앞에서 등을 돌렸겠다.
Oh, just in time. What a climax from Regina. I knew she was gonna say that. I knew it. Oh yeah, they're definitely gonna have a little rivalry happening. Wow. Oh, Ozymandias. Ooh, okay.
꼴사납군. 이래서야 내가 나설 필요도 없었겠어.
Hold on, let me take a look at something. Okay. The six administration cities is immense, and such power is the ability to temporarily assume control of all city facilities during an emergency disaster. Ooh, so their authority is that immense, huh? Oh, they got the whole team coming here. Okay. Oh, this is about to get crazy. Hey, it's Mitchie. Oh man, Arias. Yeah, she has a supposed mysterious secret helper. Right? I mean, she did it first. She had to go and lecture her again.
몸 등장.
Alright, let's see what they got.
어딨냐면 인도하소서. 테마를 진행합니다. 겨우 이 정도야? 여러분을 그럼 어딨냐면 인도하소서. 처분한다. 아프잖아. 이걸로 시간은 마무리야. 대기의 구름.
하크의 손. 근정의 무릎. 마지막은
이렇게
서영한다.
하이라이트. 영웅은
Man, they
무조건
destroyed that
이긴다니까.
It didn't even stand a chance. Ooh, uh-oh. She turned down the official certification from the administration. The nun cosplay girls. Oh man, they're getting revealed now. Of course. Awaking that. Oh man, that don't seem. That do not seem right at all.
꼴사납군. 이래서야 내가 나설 필요도 없었겠어.
Okay. Who should I use? You know what? I'll use the same team.
저는 게티아만으로
Wait, is she skill
충분한데요.
haste? Yeah, she is. Oh no. replacer enhancements. It always comes full circle. It always leads back to Replacer King's method, the replacer CounterSide project. They always tried to imitate this. They were artificially creating vessels. So that's what the CounterSide project really was, the true project. But see, that makes me think then. I wonder who originally gave King of that world that idea. Because he had to have had help, even if he had a few theories to try and copy the Kleikoff factor. But ultimately, the replacers were meant to be vessels, according to what Benedict is saying. They were artificially creating vessels. That's insanity. I love how it all comes full circle to the original incident. And he carried on the work again. Man, the true sadistic side of Cindy is coming out.
조무래기들에게 겁먹을 쏘냐? 자, 지금부터 유추해주세요. 정말로
정숙하세요.
도망칠 수 있다고 생각. 한 번! 들어버려, 베이비! 갈증이 나던 차인데 잘됐네. 잘 믿으세요. 들어버려, 베이비!
Is he attacking our base?
달라져서 죽어! 다리 박네.
한번 날 뛰어볼까?
한번 물만 페이지야, 힘을 빌려줘.
문의적 토마스
아프잖아. 영웅은 무조건
Ooh, that was close.
이긴다니까요.
He really was doing damage to us. Oh, Estarossa. Oh man, this is getting crazy. I was wondering where she was. If we don't deal with this category 5, it's gonna start raising the CSE level. Oh man, that is insanity. But you know what? I think this will be a perfect cliffhanger. But man, this is awesome. That was crazy that something like this is happening. I wonder what this whole thing about the roles is, because you see how Estarossa is now talking about a role about this. Maybe it's something that Ozymandias was mentioning, but something tells me it's not gonna end the way that Ozymandias expects it to. That this type of key card and unleashing this divinity, especially if we know, especially if you know of what happens in the substreams of Burnett Never Dies, trying to unlock a divinity like this could result in a lot of tragic things happening. And I can't help but suspect that because we have this event with the whole world map thing on the the raid is ongoing. Oh, this is cool. This is new that they're letting us know.
이제 그만 쉬어도 될까?
Really interesting. I wonder, they said something about like a what's it called? They said something about like a tutorial thing that was supposed to happen, but I'm not sure if I'm not really sure if it's gonna play or anything like that. I could attempt to try, but hold on, before I even do that, I forget. There was an experiment that I was going to do. I wonder if it's this one. Is it this one? I don't think it's this one at all, but I mean we could try it. I doubt it. Because I just want to see if, you know, if like a cutscene will happen or something like that. Because apparently there was supposed to be like a cutscene that shows up for this type of raid. And I don't think I've seen it before because I couldn't find it in the I couldn't find it in the collection section. So I mean, if you guys do happen to like if it does actually exist and whatnot, feel free to let me know in the comments section. I'm just gonna give something to Ray just to see what happens here, because I'm expecting this team to be annihilated. And here, let's
좋아.
do this.
색상이 더 또렷해졌어.
Oh, Sclacia had that. Okay,
믿음의 증표.
that's a bit awkward.
그래. 기억한다.
All right, so we'll just use like a regular. We'll use a regular one. We'll take Cindy's.
좋아. 색상이
Here.
더 또렷해졌어.
Oh wow. All right, we can just
고마워요,
add her on
사장님.
here.
소중하게 쓸게요.
Yeah, we could do that. We could just do that for now,
후보는 아니죠?
just to see what happens. Sure. Let's see what happens. Will it do something, or it doesn't look like it is? Okay, yeah, it doesn't look like it.
힘내봐요.
비밀스런 만남의 방해뿐이야.
Well, I might as well fight it out though.
그리고 정지. 저러고
별의 인도를 받아 이곳에 정의를 세우겠습니다.
햇볕이 가려져. 내 상호는 피보다 화약 냄새를 좋아하거든.
얼터그레시브 모드 했어.
Ooh,
혹시라
annihilated her.
부르자. 같이 싸우는 거야, 아빠. 끈질이랑 내 친구에게 흡착하리.
싸우겠어. 그 맹세를 위해서라면.
All that power.
전 덮치지 않습니다. 이루어드릴게요. 그게
Yikes.
모든 걸 제자리로 되돌려 놓겠어.
입사선 가두어 확실히 어리석이라.
보다 빠르게.
Oh, there goes Ray
누구게 받으세요.
and Shinja.
침식체가 혼내주겠어. 어림없다. 피워줘. 우울해지는 순간 결국 모든 걸 바꿀 거예요.
Oh yeah, at this point, he's just gonna annihilate
그대로
everybody.
안 살아겠어.
There's no yeah, he's killing with one hit. I don't think that. Hold on, you know what? I can try one thing. I got to go manual.
너희의 여정은 여기서 끝난다.
맘대로
어둠으로 척결. 어둠으로 척결. 나쁜
빨리 모두 우리를
That's
도와줘.
all she wrote.
싸우지 마세요.
Big yikes. Okay, so it definitely wasn't that team. I forget what the team I had before, but I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I can't wait to attempt this again. Yeah, that was interesting. And considering what's happening, that we have this event here too. Oh man, I wonder if Benedict actually succeeded, or maybe with that key card and unlocking the divinity, maybe that's exactly what ends up happening, where she unknowingly was lied to, and then she just activated the destruction of the city. But yeah, I can't wait to see what's gonna happen in the next one. But before we end it here, we're gonna go with a little bit of PvP. So I ended up bringing back. I forgot that the bans didn't affect my previous teams. So I ended up bringing back one of my crazy Maestra builds. So we're gonna see if it works out. I mean, it was working out a few times today, but let's see if that continues. So basically what the goal is that we're going to try and get Jushiyun out, or at least try to get Maestra out, and then using, I think it was either or, maybe use one of the healers or one of these, but it depends on how effective Lin Zen will be. So if their opponent, like if my opponent's unit is having difficulty killing Lin Zen quick, then I can then save this time to get Jushiyun out. Jushiyun is then going to, cause a really big distraction for everybody, while Maestra goes into the field and annihilates everybody. And then I'm going to slowly build up the Elysium team. And it's just going to be to a point where it's just going to be too difficult to stop it. Okay, so they got Regina. This is going to be a tricky one. This could go either way. It depends on what the order is and what I do. So this is going to be quite interesting. So it looks like Maestra is all the way at the end, so I can then just probably use just Jushiyun on this.
어떻게든 해보죠.
전개. 좋아. 그대의 공격은 무마되었어.
혹시라 친구들을
진행할게요.
어디?
실례합니다.
이 화살이
호수를 부르며
Oh, yeah, this is gonna be a tricky one right here. Can I get her out in time?
실례합니다.
Oh, perfect. Can I get her? Yes. Oh, combo.
피하시면
Perfect combo.
곤란한데요.
Now let's see if we can survive a little longer.
안녕하세요.
Than this. Oh, we did it. Oh, we did it. Nice. Perfect. Okay. We did a good job. Nice. That was perfect timing too. Because if it was like maybe a few seconds later than that, that could have ended really badly. Because Regina can do a ridiculous amount of damage. So nice work with this team. And once we finish the Omen 5, we're gonna be attempting the Grand Expedition this time. They expanded it by 15 levels. They expanded it up to level 15. So this is gonna be even more crazy. Gonna be more intense. I wonder if Moors is still overpowered with the last team that I had, with I think the 2 or 3 snipers that I had. So we'll see what happens. Alright, so let's see if we can win another one. This might be a crazy one right here, so alright, let's see.
펌프질 좀 하고 한번 물들여주지.
I'm gonna immediately bring her out, and then I'm gonna try and get Jushiyun out.
어서 저를
부탁해요. 도착한 곳이
Oh, yeah, this is gonna be critical. This is gonna be a critical moment. I try and get Jushiyun out, and if I can't, then I'm just gonna have to base it off of this to keep healing Maestra. We might have to brute force this, unfortunately. Can I do it? Oh no! Uh-oh, can we do it? Oh man, they got Queen down too? Maestro, oh, let's go! We got Yubin out! Oh, this is gonna get crazy. Oh man, I don't know if we can do this. I think we got this. I think we got it. GCU! Charge! Oh, this is crazy. Couldn't stop it. I'm telling you, this team is ridiculous. Crazy. Oh man, that was amazing. Okay, you know what? We'll try one more. We'll try one more. That was a really spectacular match right there. Oh man, it was a critical moment right there. But I sometimes forget that like the buffs. Now that the buffs happen with Maestro and how the Elysium team works, even bringing out Nayubin is not gonna always be a guarantee. But actually, hold on. Let me check something real quick. Yeah, you know what? All right, you know what? Yeah, we'll do one more. We can spare a few more minutes. I'll do one more for you guys. So it's pretty rare that I bring out my my Maestro team build. So we might as well do one more. That was a really close one too, because I think Maestro was like either semi or like all the way at the bottom of the deck. Oh, this is gonna be an interesting one too. So this is gonna be a tough one because Christine can really do some damage here. So I don't know what I'm gonna end up doing first. We may have to distract him a little bit more. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna have to do this. So let's see what happens. Yep, there goes my Yubin. Let's see what we can do with this. You gotta summon Lin Zen again. We have to try and get this happening. Gotta try and get this going. Uh-oh. Oh no, they got nice. Oh man, they got Juicy Yoon. Oh man. Epic. That was epic. Oh no. Yeah, now you've been too close to the ship. Alright, there we go. Salvage this. Oh, they got us. Bravo. Bravo. The streak was put to a stop. Alright. And that will be it for this one right here. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the PvP going on there. And yeah, this is gonna be a crazy Omen 5. I can already sense it. Like, they're putting so many factions into this one. There's gonna be a lot of battles that's gonna be involved. Like, a lot of battles with these factions and getting involved and whatnot. And who knows, maybe the Knight of the Lake is gonna show up as well. Maybe this Grand Crevice is probably what's going to, I guess, release Eve, maybe, or because Eve is like asleep somewhere, but. Or maybe this it's just meant to summon the Guardian of Sephira, which is, I think that they manipulated Benedict thinking that this true divinity is going to show up, but it's not going to be what he expected. Yeah, I can't wait to start this back up again tomorrow. And yeah, also too, guys, I do have a few other games that I do play as well. Looking to expand what is it, my library on there for that channel. You can check that out in the playlist section, and I'll also have like a link in the description. But also too, I have been uploading a few more shorts, which I am going to be uploading a couple more as well, because I have a shorts channel, which is the Irony of Gaming Shorts. I'll also have that you know, the link in the description as well, and I have a music channel as well, so feel free to check that out if you want. But yeah, I'm out of here, guys. Catch you later.